Hello, this is Floki. This is episode 2. Today we're going to go looking around past and kind of see what's been built and kind of what projects we have coming. So let's get started. So here's a cute little barbecue restaurant. I've got free pork that we give out from that. This is our Block Hermit post office for our region, which basically so people can mail things. They use the hoppers to place their items in, and then they can the each person can get their items from the post office. These individually actually have special claims so that they can only get their own mail. And whenever you have mail, you've got a light. So I took a little time to kind of figure that out, and I actually have come up with a better design with that since I've started this. This is obviously our stables. That was kind of more interesting the first month we were on because you don't have Lytras to start with. Having a horse is kind of neat. And for some reason, like every couple days, we've got um, we've got the skeleton horses that just randomly show up. So we've got so many of them that I'm to the point where I'm just like killing them. This is our town center, which kind of has some of our basic information about this place, and we've got like a list of duties which badly needs to be updated. Other random information. This is a map of Pass with kind of some of the stuff going on here. We've kind of since acquired a few other neighboring regions in the last week or so. So, is that right? There we go. That's better. So, that's going to need to be expanded to go and include those regions as well. Moving this way, this is the clock tower. This was functioning up until about a week ago during day and night using daylight sensors. It actually would work during most of the night, but I had a little bit of water get down in there into my redstone, which is nuts, by the way, and it completely screwed up everything. So you can see partly the redstone. I can talk about this some other time. This is our villager trading hall over here, which is fueled by our villager breeder over here. Cute little system here, and I've got way too many villagers. That's got to be taken care of. We've got our pumpkin farm, which is basically Mumbo's one for small farms. This actually goes all the way down to bedrock. I've got the exact same thing over here or a very similar setup over here for the paper and sugarcane farm. And these actually all go up and get fed into the boxes in here to make trading really easy, so I'm not running back and forth. We've got our kelp farm, which runs straight up and into our furnaces here. This was really good for the first month when we're trying to get XP. We had no other easy way of doing that. So that fed straight into here so we actually would cook. And the way this worked is that whenever the hopper minecart here got filled up, whenever you actually got your first item that actually stayed in this chest, it would actually start sending this off. This was to go and reduce lag by not having this minecart just running back and forth all the time. Basically, I have the exact same setup down here, except whenever this hopper has anything, which means that these are all starting to smelt, this starts running. And it'll stop when it gets over here and dumps. So again, trying to reduce lag by trying to have everything so it only runs when you actually have to have it. The exact same system with our coal system. It's not really coal. The cooked kelp blocks over here. You fill this up, and when this is filled up, then it runs. So that's that. Some of the most recent things that we built, this is the tag building, which for a tag game we've been playing. I'm still it, and I just lost all my pants and everything, so yeah. I just built this last week, cute little garden. This actually is meant for making dyes to go with my sheep farm. This is a sheep farm I came up with. I've seen similar things, but this is meant for when 1.14 comes out, and this actually will auto work. For the time being, you just remove this dirt and you just start clicking on them. I've kind of got a similar setup for the cows over here, these mushroom cows, so that you can just feed them. The ones that are the baby cows fall straight through the trap doors that are open here. The big ones don't, and then you let them grow up and you kill them. So that's set up there. I try to kind of mix up and mix so the redstone and some of these farms and trying to get pretty areas. So like where I need help a lot is in like getting these pretty areas done, getting nice open beautification going on here, some beautiful spaces. So I tried, like, we had this really nice build here, and that's why I had like a little fountain in here to add in. So I've got gardens kind of spruced throughout here, and for some reason that's missing a block. Here's our shops down here that a few of our past members have put together. This is Tonki's, and this is Brand Puff's shop. We sell different items in here. A lot of these run on having to have trust to these. This is Mech Mart, which is always very busy because he's one of the few people on this server that sells mending. And then this is Herobrine's Blue Afro. Still, I started a little playing around with this and never finished this up. And then I got another little shop, and then we basically go into just open expanses over here. Oh yeah, and this crazy thing over here, this tree, this is our iron farm. Kind of wanted to make it hidden, so kind of made it like look fake yet real. So Brand Puff started this one, and then I finished up on the leaves on it. But it does a nice job. We definitely are getting some iron on it. It's not insane, but hey, you know what? I don't need that much iron in the end. This is a potato farm that we just built in the last week or so. I have yet to even try this out, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And then if we go down here, let's see, I got a few other things. We got our little rail station we built, probably about a month ago. We acquired another region called Lindau where we're planning on building the mall. And I built a railroad there. That side still needs to be done. That's another one of those projects that just needs to be done. This insane thing, this is our slime farm. In order to make it look awesome, I figured let's make this look like a big old sinkhole. Rather than just like, somebody having just a hole in here, let's make it look like something real. So this is a sinkhole that actually goes down to there, and I almost jumped down there. Again, this is part of the past railway. Over here, that's my base over there. Again, I've barely started that. I need to get into doing more of that. This down here, whoop, is our grinders. This is our zombie grinder. Again, this is kind of losing its usefulness because of the fact that, we've got the Ender Blender now, but still need to come down here. And I, of course, did not finish that. One block of dirt, of course. And then this is the spider grinder here as well. I used to have cows here. They're gone, but I've got the villagers, so we actually can trade some of the stuff we get. And if you go down here, this actually goes down to the slime farm. So this is our slime farm down here. Whoa, I don't have my elytra on right now. So, and it's doing pretty well. So, and that I came up with a new system for this too, which I'll try and show you at some other time too. I came up with another idea that's a little bit simpler than the other slime farms that I've seen before, and actually seems to work amazingly well. A lot cheaper. And back up. And back up here, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to show you for right now. I mean, I've got a couple other regions that we're working in. Just, we have random other little farms around here. We've got, people have been building on the outskirts. There's a lot that needs to be done still. There's a lot of infrastructure. You see, oh, here's a half-built road. This needs to be completed. I've got roads everywhere because, we wanted to go and be ready to expand for when people come in. I built a few little bridges around, but there's a lot to be done. As you can see, this place is infested. It is an infestation of skeleton horses. We've got a little trading building here that Herobrine built. And then this is the new pass railway that I'm in the middle of working on right now that goes to East Pass, which is a region that we're in the process of acquiring right now. So that's about it. This is a cactus farm that I believe Iron 62 and Herobrine worked on, and it is performing exceptionally well. Last I saw, yeah, we've got a dub. We're like overflowing here. I don't know. What do we even do with this? We probably could turn it off and be done with it for the rest of our lives. So there's all that. Oh, there's also, we've built a wood farm over here. This is kind of an idea that I came up with, and it kind of sort of works. The idea being that, you can come through here, knock out all the wood, and then it'll collect all the leaves. But the problem is, all these are on the side. You're not collecting the stuff on the side. So I need to do something with the water stream so that works. So it is becoming night, which means that death is coming shortly behind us. So I shall end here. So if you like it, like it. If you don't, you don't. Thank you guys. Bye.